Hey everyone, welcome back to another flashlight video. Wurkkos was kind enough to send me this WK15 with a max 3000 lumen flashlight, which we'll pull out here, unbox, and go ahead and take it outside after we talk about all the features. Wurkkos was kind enough to be patient with me as I received this flashlight just before Hurricane Ian hit, and we lost power for 3 days. But luckily and fortunately for our family, we didn't have any damage to our home or anything. We just had a lot of trees and limbs come down. So we fared much better than a lot of people in Florida. So many blessings to those people out there who are still recovering from the storm, Hurricane Ian. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and open up the Wurkkos WK15, see what we get in the box here. So pretty plain box here. I think that's upside down, sorry. That's the label on the back, but nothing else much to see on the box itself. Look at the side here. It is made in China. I've been very impressed with the Wurkkos flashlights I've reviewed in the past, as well as Sofern, as I believe Sofern is the parent company of Wurkkos. So you get the user manual. So real quick, I'll show that, and you can, my auto's focus will cooperate. We'll go over all the specs anyway, just but if you wanted to read it, you can. All right, set that aside. You have another insert here. Thanks for choosing Wurkkos. This is telling you to remove the insulator that stops the flashlight from operating while in transit. Put that aside. Looks like you get a lanyard. Very nice. And you get a USB-C charging cable. And you got the flashlight here. Don't see anything else in the box really. I'll put everything else aside real fast. Let's go ahead and take the flashlight out. We'll take a quick look at it. You got the USB charging port right here. And it goes back very snugly. So very good. Wurkkos WK15. It also has a indicator here how to put the battery in. And a can tail stand. So let's talk about the specs on this flashlight. It has a XHP 50.2 Cree LED. Its working voltage is between 2.7 volts and 4.2 volts. The battery on this is a 21700 battery, which is included with the flashlight. I'll go ahead and screw this here, and as I drop the tail cap on the floor, you'll see that little insert in there, so you just want to remove that. And you see it comes with a Wurkkos 21700 5000 milliamp hour lithium ion battery. Very nice. Always like when the flashlights come with those. You got a nice spring on the tail cap. And you can see down there the front of the flashlight. I'm going to put this battery back in. Threads on very nicely. It does have this really nice two-way pocket clip, so you can put it on different ways. Very nice. Let's see. It's made of Aerospace 6061 grade aluminum alloy. I already showed you it's type USB-C rechargeable. There is an indicator light on here, so when you're charging it, it's going to flash red, and when it's done charging it, it's going to be solid green. It does have mode memory, so it memorizes the last brightness level, except for the special modes, which are moon, turbo, and strobe. It has ATR, advanced temperature regulation. In other words, if it gets hot, it will start to lower itself down to protect itself. A safety feature. It also has reverse polarity protection. So even though it shows you here how to put the battery in, if you put it in backwards by mistake, or maybe someone else unfamiliar with the light puts it in backwards, you won't fry your flashlight components. So very nice to have that feature. You also have a low voltage protection. If the battery voltage goes below 2.7 volts, the light will turn off. That is mainly to protect the battery. As many of you may already be aware, lithium-ion batteries do not like to go below a certain voltage, and they can be hard to recover or recharge once they've dipped below that voltage level. So this is to protect the battery from being disabled or hurt to the fact where it couldn't be used. It also has high voltage protection, so if the voltage for whatever reason this light goes over 4.35 volts, the light will also turn off to protect itself. You do have a power indicator, as I said, so when you turn this light on, and I'll just turn it on briefly so you can see, this light will illuminate for 5 seconds. Green means the battery level is good. If it shows solid red, the battery level is poor. If it's flashing red, you're going to want to go ahead and replace or recharge the battery. It also can be used as a battery bank. Now, they don't include the cable for this, but you can use this as a battery bank. And just be aware, if you are using it as a battery bank and this light starts flashing red, that means the voltage on the battery is critically low and you need to stop using it as a power bank so you don't damage the battery. It is also IP68 waterproof, so very nice. And it can tail stand, which means great. In emergency, you can use it as a lantern, aim it at the ceiling. Got a great lantern. Let's go ahead and talk about the run times. It's got some really nice run times. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the screen. So Moonlight is 1 lumens for 500 hours. Eco, 10 lumens for 385 hours. Low, 100 lumens for 32.5 hours. Medium is 550 lumens for 4.5 hours. High, 1500 lumens for 1.8 hours. And Turbo, 3000 lumens for 1.6 hours. And there's an asterisk there because most likely it's going to get hot and it's going to step down. The max beam distance on this is 218 meters, and the max candela is 11,892 candela. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera facing the wall so we can go through the UI. So let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, the Wurkkos WK15 max 3000 lumen flashlight here. It has a very simple UI, which I like. And I really like when the flashlights, when you just click them, they turn on, and click it again, it turns off. I don't really like the user interfaces where you have to hold the button down to turn the flashlight on. I figure if you need a flashlight, you just want to be able to hit that button that turns on. So in this case, this is exactly what this flashlight does. 1 click on and 1 click off. Now, once it's on, to change the brightness levels, you're going to turn it on and you're going to hold the button down, and it's going to cycle through eco, low, medium, and high. Okay, let me back up here. So it starts out in eco, and then it goes to low, medium, and high, and back to eco. Okay, it is on, not showing the wall very well. All right, and click it to turn it off. Moonlight mode. So from off, you're just going to hold it down for 1 second. It's going to enter moonlight mode, which is 1 lumen. And if you wanted to turn it off, you just click it again from there. But if you wanted to cycle through, you just hold it down. It's going to cycle through eco, low, medium, and high. Okay. Next is turbo. So from any mode, either off or on, go ahead and double click from this. I'm going to turn it on turbo from off here. So double click. 3000 lumens. The camera will auto adjust. Click it again, turns it off. If it was on and you double clicked, it will go to turbo, click it again, it just goes back to the, well, it does turn off there too. Okay, thought it would go back to the lowest mode it was on, but it does not do that. Hopefully you like my my ghost here joining the video. This Halloween coming up here, and the kids and I and the family decorated a little bit for Halloween this past weekend. So, all right, strobe. So this is a strobe warning. From off or on, you're going to triple click. So again, strobe warning, triple click from off. Here we go. It's got a very intense strobe. I can't even look at it. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. Click again, turns it off. Let's try that again with the flashlights on. So I'll go ahead and turn it on here. Strobe warning again. We're going to triple click. Click it again to turn it off, and it stays back in the mode it was on prior to triple clicking for strobe. Okay, so there is a lockout feature also in here. So from off, you're going to click it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think it went, sorry. I didn't have it off. That was the problem. All right, let's try it again. Okay, saw that quick little flash. So now it's in lockout. If you press the button, it's just going to flash really quick to let you know the light's in lockout. And to undo it, you're just gonna, from the off position, just gonna click it 4 times. And now it's back to normal mode. Click and turn it off. So that's the UI on the WK15. Let's go ahead and take it outside the dark, guys, and see how it performs. It's a really compact flashlight. Could be used for so many things. So let's go ahead and see how it does in the dark. Okay, we're outside here on an October night with the Wurkkos WK15 flashlight. We're gonna go ahead and start in the lowest modes and work our way up. So first is gonna be moon. And we're just gonna hold down the button for a moment. Probably can't make out much, but this is 1 lumen. You can kind of make out the grass. So it definitely is on. Right there is the bird bath about 25 feet away from me, and it's not bright enough to go out any further. So let's go ahead and bump it up now to the next one, which is eco. There we go. So this is 10 lumens. Definitely will make it out a little bit further. Plenty to walk around without with light discipline, not to disturb too many people. In case you're having to walk around your house or a campsite or something like that, or you want to read or something. Although the 1 lumen would probably do it too. So let's go ahead and bump this up now to the next one, which is low. Oh, that turned it off. Hold on. All right, sorry. This is low, 100 lumens. Got kind of messed up there, so definitely see the bird bath quite well. Out there is a garbage can and a stump. That is about 50 feet away from me. And so the light's doing an excellent job on low, 100 lumens. And let's go ahead and bump it up again. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find the button, unfortunately, on this. All right, here we go. This is medium, 550 lumens. Doing a really nice job. This has got a great all-around beam, plenty of flood, and a bit of throw in the middle, as you can see. So doing really, really well. So let's go ahead and bump it up again. This time we're going to high. This is 1500 lumens. Very, very bright. See a lot of tree limbs over there from the storm, from Hurricane Ian. Had a lot of tree limbs come down in the yards and some trees. Thank goodness none of them were very big. Let's go ahead and double tap to go to turbo. This is 3000 lumens. Really, really bright. Very, very awesome. And let's go back it down. All the bugs are starting to come get me now. We're back down to eco, 10 lumens. Just another thing about the Wurkkos WK15, it is a very, it could be an EDC light very easily. It fits in my pocket quite well. The 2-sided clip works really well to clip into my pocket so it doesn't fall out. So this could also be a very good EDC light, as I'm sure many of you already determined this. So let me go ahead and bump this up to a higher mode, or an eco. We'll go to low, medium, and let's do high. We'll walk around in high out there. I'll take a walk out there and come back. Okay, that's the Wurkkos WK15, and I was on walked out there on high, which is 1500 lumens. The head of this unit does get hot, so I'm sure imagine it would get even hotter on turbo for extended period of times. And like I said, most likely would drop down due to its ATR protection, advanced temperature regulation. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Wurkkos for being patient with me while getting this video done with the Hurricane Ian and everything going on. And just again, thank you for supporting my channel and sending me this flashlight to review for you guys. There will be links in the description. So once again, guys, thanks so much for joining me for another flashlight video, and happy lumens.